Hello YouTube. Welcome back to Bald Man Building an Airplane. This is fuel tank video number 19. And in today's video, I'm going to be continuing on the attach brackets and rearward inboard ribs there. There's some bushings that are sort of clecoed in place there. I'm not sure what I'm looking up here, but it must be how they're used or something, but whatever. They're very simply attached to the inboard side with a couple of universal head rivets. I guess it's some sort of pivot point. I have to assume there's a bolt that goes through there that helps it pivot or something. It's the only explanation I can see. And I disappear again. Oh, I'm dimpling the shims that go onto these as well. So there's a point in the plans where it says, hey, make sure you don't make two of these, dummy, as far as the shims go. So I just decided to do both attach brackets at the same time. And I do that a lot, and I guess that's going to be my MO from anything here on forward, but almost all of the duplicated work is done. I don't know. We'll see about the big wing structure, but when there's a possibility of mirroring something incorrectly, like on these parts, I just decide it's best to do them both at the same time. Okay, so we're riveting them in with the squeezer. Makes sense. Oh yeah, these get nut plates in two places, and it's pretty tight to get in there, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. You had to put the nut plates on some of them first, and then you rivet the shim to the attach bracket with nut plates on the rearward ones. So we're dimpling. Why are we dimpling? Oh, the rear ribs needed to be dimpled for the fuel tank, for the fuel level sensor, whatever you want to call it, because it gets nut plates. And it sits flush on the outside, the nut plates sit on the inside, so you gotta dimple flush. And again, my 1-inch no-hole yoke for the squeezer totally saves the day there. It makes those super easy to set. I'm just cleaning some things off, and it looks like we're probably going to get the tank sealant out here. Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm going to seal these fuel sender and return bungs in place. Bungs? I don't know what you're going to call them. Whatever. Those are going to go in place, and I think I'm also going to seal the anti-rotation brackets in place, but in the next video or the video after, you will see me undo those because I had an oversight. So yeah, there's not much to these really. They go on with some universal head rivets, and again, these are what the fuel flows into and out of the tank from when it's going to the fuel selector valve, and then of course to the engine and fuel pump and all the other stuff that's in between. Yeah, I don't understand why I waited so long for these parts, but I mean, whatever. They were just not available. Typical use though, you seal from the inside outward, and make sure you put a little fillet on there. Oh, and I did do the anti-rotation brackets here, but yeah, as I've said before, I screwed those up. I didn't properly verify everything fit well before putting sealant on it. That was pretty dumb. But I learned from my mistake, and here I am trying to figure out what I need to do to fit it in there. Oh, crap. Because it's for the vent line. Anyway, in the next video, we'll get to work on cleaning up the mess I made. So thanks for stopping by.